Welcome to day one of the road trip, and I'm still packing. I was so tired last night and I couldn't do it. So there's still stuff here. I finished up the bedroom, the downstairs, blah blah. So this is the last bit, and I have to say goodbye to Jurre, and then we're hitting the road. The only good thing right now, I'm going to St. Louis. So Missouri is 1 hour behind us, but that doesn't really help because I'm super late already. And the adventure begins, like 6 hours later than expected, but never mind. So let's get this going. So let's set everything to 0. That's miles to empty, that's good. Wonderful. And action! Let's go!
Good morning, guys. There is sunshine outside. And this is actually one of the first times in last week that I showed my face outside. I've been outside, no worries. It just wasn't a good time to vlog. So let's get today started. I actually already started uploading one vlog. That's a good thing. Visiting my grandmother for a bit while I'm waiting for the other files to be downloaded. And yes, I'm matching red today. I don't know how it happened.
452 miles, about 6 hours 41 minutes. Not about, that's what the navigation system says. I haven't shown you yet, but I got something really awesome, something I was looking for the whole time, and the best part, I got it for free. I'll show you later when we're there. I showered before I actually started fully packing, and I'm sweating. I have the same problem like Jurre, I'm just like and wet. I think I got everything. I just hope Steven doesn't have too much stuff because the cart is already full. Seriously, I'm not kidding. It's not a family car, obviously, so well, we will manage.
I knew my grandfather was a badass. That's him over there. But I just came in and I found something epic. I didn't know he was such a pimp. This is amazing. And apparently his strength of glasses isn't even that bad. I can see perfectly through them. Or my eyes are really bad. That might also be a thing, but I don't think so. I have really nothing almost. I love it. It's awesome. Maybe I just should look for these. Back into the 60s, 70s. That does sound really good right now. I uploaded both vlogs. We should be all done. We should be back on track. That's a good thing.
For some reason it went up to 7 hours and 1 minute. That's not funny. I thought I'm 20 minutes faster. I was already wondering because I looked up the route earlier and it was like 7 hours something from where I am. It would be cool if I could do tweeting via voice. If the car would actually tweet and do Facebook for me, that would be amazing. But I think we will have to wait a couple of more years for that. Come on, we can drive at least 70 here legally. So anyhow, what I wanted to say is the car is running on 36 gallons. No, see, I did it again. 36 miles per gallon at the moment, which is awesome. I mean, it's a sports model, so it's not as good as the normal Fiesta. That sounds weird, but therefore we have more horsepower and are quicker, and I think 36 is pretty amazing. And I just switched off the AC. Let's see if I get more out of a car.
You know that little feeling that you sometimes get if you have to do something, or in my case, I always have the feeling that I really want to do something, like, yeah, let's do this, let's get it over with. And the back of your head, the mental thing says like, dude, no, you're not. You're not in the mood for that. Let's just make you very tired. Or same for sleeping. Like Sarah and I do that the same thing. We usually say like, yeah, let's go to bed on time this time, like around 10 or 11 max, because we have to get up like early in the morning. Every single time, doesn't matter what we do, we go to bed like 2-3 are tired in the morning, and then we blame ourselves for it. And next time here again we do that. I did that in school so much. I think I did like 60% of effort. That 60% was just enough to show that I did something, because I'm not a genius, but I got away with doing like the minimal effort because I just retained a lot of information by just listening to the teacher. Luckily I had pretty good teachers that were able to tell stuff, and by that I could decently pass most of my exams. I think I actually finished my exams in 50% of the time that you normally would need, and I barely passed them because I hated school a lot. If I had put more effort into it, I might have actually do better. I wouldn't suggest anyone to do it though. It's not the best way to continue your life if you want to do something awesome. For instance, if you want to do some very academic thing, it's a good thing to actually buckle up and just do it. Tell your brain to fuck off. Side note, this is amazing. It's potato day. It's potato day every day, but this time actually it has been a week. I've been living mostly on water and like the minimal amount of food, so I can lose my food baby. You know what a food baby is? Basically like all the food that you consume, all the evil stuff, just let it flush out. Like with a week, just drink water a lot, stay away from a lot of bad food, and it should be fine. And you feel good after a while, until you get back into eating a lot.
And we're in Indiana. We just crossed the border. It's not really a border, state border maybe. How would you call that? I just crossed the state border. I think that's a legit term, right? This is coincidental, I didn't know that, but I just left the highway because I'm on a separate mission for Jurre. He doesn't know that yet, but yeah, well, I'm telling you guys later, but I have to get something, and that's why I basically left the highway, and I'm heading towards East Germantown. I didn't know that, I just saw that on the navigation system. I was like, what? And there's also Dublin. I think I drove in circles. What the hell? Let's hope that I actually can get this thing I want, and that would make me happy, and hopefully Europe. So he's kind of part of the road trip.
I was bitching last week about Wirecast. I couldn't get it running. It is so confusing. But I think finally something is going on. It took me about an hour or two to get at least webcam running with audio. It is one big hot mess. But hopefully there's no downtime while I'm streaming, because my internet went down about two, 3 times for 20 minutes. And that sucks balls. So if you haven't watched any of the live streams, just keep an eye on our Twitter or Facebook pages, because we usually just post 5 minutes beforehand, or in this case like half a day, so you can prepare if you have any plans, or not for that matter. So let's try some live streaming. I have no clue. I haven't prepared actually anything yet. I think I'll just wing it like we usually do, and actually try to keep it short for once, because the short live streams usually end up in 2 to 3 hour ones.
I'm in a discount store. It's how you imagine America. Somewhere nowhere. What I want to get, I probably won't find here, so I have to go further to the historic district. But let's see if I need anything. I found something else, and I told the cashier girl what I'm doing, and she's like, oh my god, that's so cool. So I'm seriously not sure if I should tell you guys, but you'll see. On the other hand, it's probably a bit too delayed. I show you when I got the first one. This is so cool. Just check out the sign up there, building over there. I'm not sure if I can find what I'm looking for. You guys are probably like, what is she talking about? Just spill it. Well, I will when I find it. Hey, here I found a bike for you. Ooh, nice. Even better than I expected, so I will look through those awesome postcards and I will send you one. Ooh. No, it should be something from here. That's cool too. Oh my god, that is so cool. How can I even decide? Say stop if you see something. Ooh, cool. That's awesome. Look what they just found. Oh, they just got this. Where was the other one with the Satans and the children?
I don't know, I just flipped it open to that. Oh Lord, what's in here?
Oh my god.
Anyway.
What was it with the kids?
Child training, right?
Child training. Yeah, about that. Maybe not.
Oh, look at this article
is
that's
this?
in it. Psychokinetic power.
Wow.
Maybe it was a weird book.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. I won't touch it anymore.
Hey, you guys are awesome on camera. You should do this more often. I've been talking nearly for 1.5 hours straight without actually stopping in between. You'd think that at some point my brain stops, and it does. So, too bad the last like 10 to 15 minutes started to freeze up at times. I hope it wasn't too bad. Most of the time it was pretty good. So, yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Or somewhere in the week.
Right now I'm in Indianapolis, home of bestseller, author, and YouTuber, and vlogbrother, and awesomest. I don't know what else you could call him. John Green. So it would be amazing to visit him and whatever, on a tea, coffee, or whatever he's drinking. He has a cool kitchen. I know so much. I don't really have time to stop, but I think I will on the way back because I have a bit more time then. Right now, it's going straight. And listen, it's sail again. If you haven't seen our spoof video, I promoted it last time it was on the radio. Put the link in the description. It's on Jurre's channel, Creative by Mind.
This is what's going on in the living room. They're watching the vlog. Yep.
Are we in Illinois yet? Well, we should be somewhere here, coming along here, and we are staying, it's not even on there, somewhere around this area. I set up the GoPro over here. I managed to get the program running. Yay! So that works. Don't ask me how many mobile phones I have right now. One for phoning, one for WhatsApp, and one for setting up the GoPro. It doesn't really make sense. I have none that does all of it. It's crazy.
Fuck you for doing that. I will find something that will horrify the shit out of me. When that moment comes, the internet will know. I will get her back somehow. Trust me. I will.
We're hitting the golden hour. Not yet, but the light is pretty good. So it's still pretty bright in my face. But look to the right with the lorries. It's lorries. Which language was that? Never mind. So if I look to the right and the sun comes through, it looks gorgeous. And I'm like, why can't I film this right now? So I have my GoPro set up there. And I'm basically taking like 180 degrees shot. I hope it looks good. I might just upload time lapse. I mean, it's kind of boring for most people, but there are other people who are totally loving time lapse with good music underneath, so we'll see. The GoPro just fell down, so I pulled into the rest area. I'm putting it to the side now, and I actually passed a time zone, so it's now 8 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock, which is good. But I think I should text Justin now. Yeah, that would be a good idea, I think. Let's see. Gas at 2,992, so almost 30,000 miles, and the radius is insane here. I couldn't show you earlier. It's still like normal, but it had all the colors of the rainbow. I've never seen it like this, but like 180 degrees on the other side was dark like this. It was crazy. No, I'm not doing this because you're doing this. I always was looking forward to this when we were going to the public swimming pool. Is that the word? Mayo and pommes. Best thing ever. Fun story guy comes up and he's like, have you been to Texas yesterday? And I'm like, no. Apparently I look like a lot of people. Okay, I'm giving up. I'm too tired and my legs hurt. Guess I have to drive more tomorrow, but I can get up earlier. Let's assume you find something tiny moving in your bed. And you're not sure if it's a bed bug, but it's probably not. Whatever. So you go to the manager and ask him, and you're aware that he is kind of, or he has to kind of shut down the whole motel if it's bedbugs. So what does he say? He's like, oh, that's probably a flea. I'm not sure if fleas are way better. I mean, yeah, can come from dogs and whatever. Still, who wants to have fleas? Seriously. What type of answer was that? Anyhow, I feel like tingling and I don't know. I keep an eye on the bed.
Excuse my half-nakedness, but it's like 85 degrees, I don't know, like 32 in European temperatures or worldwide temperatures. It is really warm, and I'd rather be even without my robe. It's that warm, and it's also my house, so I can do whatever the hell I like. But before I end the vlog, I just want to thank you guys for an awesome live stream, even though I talk like 1.5 hours straight without almost no pauses. And it's kind of amazing if you think about it that I can do that, even though 2 to 3 years ago I wasn't able to properly form a sentence without feeling awkward all the time. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. We'll be doing more live streams during the week as we go along. Just keep an eye on our Twitter and Facebook, like I said before. Maybe we'll just announce them a little bit earlier in the day so you guys can keep like track of what you want to do in the evening, if it's European time or more towards the US time. Yeah, it was fun hanging out with you guys. So have an awesome night, morning or day. I don't care where you are, just have an awesome day. Hey, I see you guys tomorrow. Bye!